Guys, hello and welcome. We're back to building. It's time to build again. But, just so y'all know, our base is OSHA compliant now. I figured out a way to kind of keep the mobs at bay, and we're just gonna, do that. So great. Let me, put away some stuff. We've also got new gear, which is quite nice. But, okay. So let's turn that on, and then let's open up that and turn that on. And then we want green tea leaves in okay. And let's head right to the base. Yes, Grav has told me he's filled in the island as well. And look at that, guys. It's nighttime and there's no mobs. I am good at this game. So, in reality, what I did is we have mega torches. So I just put mega torch at each corner. And it just gives us a 64 block radius of nothing spawning. So nothing will spawn. Let me put music back on. Go up a level. And we'll go right into building. Smooth moss block, that should be on the list. Oh no, that's lush grass block, which is not on my list. Crunchy moss block. Okay. Oh. Oh, illegal. Not allowed to change this out. Okay. This is lush grass block. Do we have lush dirt on us? Okay. Alright, there we go. I just gotta get in the groove and then we'll be good. I just gotta get in the groove. That's fine. Okay. Yes, I know. You're gonna tell me I'm wrong when I'm right. I know. That's how it works. Okay. Cyan terracotta. It's not something we need a ton of. Is it not in here? Or is it like all the way up at the top? Okay. Is it in the other backpack? Yes, it is. I guess andesite is also in here. Yes. Hello, Grav.
Hello.
Would you like to join for build and vibe?
For build and vibe?
Yeah. I build and we come vibe.
I mean, I was just popping over to say hi.
Hello.
Hello.
What do you think so far? I know you can see the whole castle.
Actually, I don't have the I have the schematic box loaded. I just have it at a level where it's not all like.
Ah.
So it's not like I just don't see like over the horizon.
Oh, weird. There's this large box in the way, and I can't see. I wonder why that is.
What's this box? Well, I mean, I still see the box, but I don't see the layers.
I love how it really doesn't like picking out the lush grass. It's like right here. It's just like, nah, I don't really feel like taking lush grass out of your inventory. It's like, okay, I guess. I don't know why. Alright, boop, boop. How do you do the easy place? I meant to ask you.
Option, you open up Ligmatica.
Mm-hmm.
In this case, Forge Matica. You go to configuration menu. You
Easy place use. Oh, easy place toggle. Okay, and
Easy
what?
place use key should just be like your play button.
Okay, so then just change it to anything.
Change it to something that's not already like just something that you know you don't use. Like,
I don't think I'm using F8. So what if I press?
Yeah, if you press F8, now you can just look and walk.
That did not work.
Hold the button. Yeah. No, like you have to hold down your place button.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And if I don't have the block in my inventory, then it what? It breaks?
No.
What does it do if I don't have the block in my inventory?
It will just pop up an error message being like, "Hey, you don't have this block."
Gotcha. Okay.
There you go. That's yeah, easy place.
Oh, and it
Easy
is
place.
directional, and it's directional as well.
Kinda. It's directional. It works fine on single player. It doesn't work well on multiplayer. Alright,
Okay.
Spawn.
Okay, so whenever we have to do the tea leaf blocks, chat, we have to turn it off because unfortunately we can't pick up the dry tea leaves. So they all need to dry.
Alright. I'm gonna be heading over to spawn. I will see you.
Bye-bye!
Up and away!
Guys, this is so much more satisfying. Guys, I'm just so good at the game. Look at this. No mistakes are made. It might not be placing the tree bark right, which is fine, but at least it's placing the deep slate right, and that kind of matters more, so. Man, if only we had this on, like, you know, anywhere else. I know, isn't this so satisfying? Maybe I can, like, if I see a lot of the tea leaf block, I can just go in and toggle it on and off. Oh, wait. I wonder if I'm facing the right direction, if it will, if it'll count it. Like, maybe that's what it's looking for. It's looking for me to face the correct direction. See, times like this is when I wish I had, I wish I had... What direction is this facing? This is facing X. Oh yeah, so it matters. So we have to face this direction. So let's do that. No, why would you change that out? This will go so much faster now. This is great. So anyway, guys, anybody have any fun, funky, or cool questions? I was trying to think of like a wild story that I could like tell you guys that had like happened this past week while we're vibing. Okay. What direction is this? Oh, okay. That doesn't matter to me. Oh. There we go, there we go, there we go. I don't know what's more satisfying. Is it more satisfying me going, like, top down, and then only changing directions for when we go to do the wood. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, I am loving this. This is great. And with the combination of our backpack, just pooling these items into our inventory. Ooh, I thought I fell off for a second. Okay. For whatever reason, it likes to do the wood by twos, it seems. Which is interesting. Alright. You can see we're already filling up those, like, giant, like, dripstone caves that we had worked on. So let's do this. Alright. That's an interesting way to do it, so I can't mess up. So I really don't have to, like... It'll just keep giving me the error if I was to place a block on top in the wrong direction. Whee! Now we're cooking. Okay, now we're cooking. I agree. This is highly satisfying. You guys can't even imagine how satisfying it is, like, for me to just place this like this. Oh. Okay, so we're getting all the wood. Whee! Wait. I thought it showed up as wrong for a second. I thought it showed up as wrong for a second. I was like, wait, what the heck? Oh. Yeah, the deep slate, I kind of care about it facing the correct direction. Tree wood, not so much. Okay. The dripstone we're probably also gonna have to do kind of weird. Like the actual dripstone. Okay. Okay. Is there a block under there? There wasn't a block under this one, and as long as I was facing upright, it placed it correctly. Look at that! There's not a block under there! Oh. Oh, I like this. Oh, I messed up on that one. As long as I'm facing the direction. Oh, that's so nice. So wait, will it place these? How will it place the dripstone? I'm curious. Like, if I take out the dripstone... Okay, it's just placing them how it can. Okay, that's fine. I think when we, like, seal up this dripstone cave, I'll probably, break into it on one of the sides and then, like, actually just fix all the dripstone. That's not... Because it's not supposed to be placed like that. That's just the best way to get it kind of down and out of the bag. Okay. Guys, my block clutching is just so good. Look at that. I can totally just place blocks as I'm jumping onto them. It's dark, and it's rainy, and nothing is spawning. Okay, I think that's all we got for tea leaves. Alright, this might beat the schematic cannon for me. I'm gonna be so for real. Wait, what? Kindling was slain by ego. Oh, a lot of people are being slain by ego. Oops. No more nightmare creatures, yes. As you can see, it is dark out and there is nothing spawning. I have fixed the base by placing those 2 torches. Mega torches make it so that nothing spawns in a 64 block radius around where you place the torch, and putting 2 of them encompasses this entire platform. Look at my inventory, it's like trying to fill it up faster than I'm taking it out. Alright. We're gonna be able to peel through so many more layers so much faster. Just think, we were able to only do 2 layers in 2 hours last time. Alright. And you guys can hear the tea drying out. Alright, we'll break these. Alright, what was the time on finishing that layer? 15 minutes, not even. So much green. Of course! It is an Emerald Ace build after all. Okay, we put the stone away. Okay. Whee! I still think it's really funny that Cole took me the longest, and I have, like... I think I needed, like, easily twice as much of the... twice as much of, like, the drywall and the moss. But it just took me so much longer. The earliest stages of the castle are starting to form in. This is great. Yeah, whatever. How many layers is this build? 113. But remember, as with all the builds, the first ones are always the biggest. So it'll never be bigger than than that first layer we place. So it essentially continuously shrinks, more or less. Okay. Whee! And what layer is this for? Okay. It's kind of funny, like, I didn't really connect the similarities to, like, the castle we built on Origins all those, technically years ago now at this point. All those years ago. But it's kind of funny how similar they are. This is more of a fortress than a castle, though. But, yeah. I just like building, like, big builds to feel like I can, like, just... Something about the grind of it all is, like, the most fun part. Okay. Yeah, because you can see that this one's already shorter by 1 on this one. So each layer is less blocks, technically. Not every layer every time, because then it would be like a perfect triangle. Or it'd be pyramid. That's not what we're building. Maybe I should, like, add some kind of, like... I guess I kind of have it over there. Alright. Some of this stuff you're not even gonna, like, see on the final build, like, the dripstone, like, you're not really gonna see it. Okay. And you can even see the hole for the dripstone's getting smaller, too. Okay. Maybe I'll just do this whole, like, log section right now. Just to get it out of the way. This is, like, the most tedious part, it seems, every time. Okay, we can do almost all of this. Okay, we have to do this layer once we do that layer. So let's keep going. Whee! Alright, now I got a question for you guys. Does this feel like cheating? Does this feel like I'm actually putting the build together when I've gathered all of these materials in survival? The schematic is all built and will be built in survival, but I just have the ability to instantly put whatever block I want into my inventory at any given moment. So long as I have it. This is not creative mode. Does this feel cheaty? Or does this go against the spirit of the build stream, or do you think that this is completely and totally fair to use? Well, that went nighttime very quickly. Wait, here we can do this. Okay, get all this. Oh, and it's daytime again. Someone's having some fun. It doesn't feel cheaty to me, but I'm not a Minecrafter. I do like the efficiency. Yeah, I will say it does give me the option to have more focus to talk with you guys when I'm not constantly holding down middle click to, you know, change what block is in my hand, and then it only works part of the time, and every time it doesn't work, I have to completely stop what I'm doing in order to fix the mistake and lose part of the conversation. What? Well, that was weird. Honestly, for me, this just feels like so satisfying. This is just like the most satisfying thing to watch. And unlike some things which are more satisfying to watch than to necessarily do, like, I feel like I'm time-lapsing in real time. That's the name of this episode! Time-lapsing in real time! Oh, I gotta remember that. Someone's gotta remind me to name the VOD this. Time-lapsing in real time. Cheating would be if they had the auto build option. Yeah, then it wouldn't really be a build stream if I could just sit back while the built itself. That's kind of what the schematic cannon does in Create. You fill it with gunpowder and you fill it with all of the blocks it needs, and it shoots them out of a cannon and places them for you. That's how it works in Create. I kind of hate it. We had it on Origins, and I only used it one time because similar to the problems that we had with the redstone computer, stuff needed to be placed in a certain order, and using the schematic cannon placed it in the correct order, per se. Okay. is a little cumbersome, but it is getting smaller, as you can see, so pretty soon it won't be a problem. Do you guys ever have things like that? Like, some people consider it, like I kind of think, some people consider it cheating if you, like, instead of doing, like, long grindy work, you just, like, cheat in rare candies to, like, level up your Pokemon to the correct level before a boss fight. Like, rather than do the long grind. Players, like, who are doing, like, the edited down videos or who are, like, on a time crunch should or shouldn't be allowed to use rare candy. Okay, it's gonna say, like, almost every single one of these dripstone is wrong, but we'll go back. We'll go back, I promise. We did need a lot of the drag green that time. Do we not have andesite on us? We don't. Okay. Yay! Guys, we placed all the andesite! We're done with it! Let me place this while I see it. Okay. I like how it can't quite figure out the wood placement. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Shoot. Damn it. It's fine, we have green dry tea leaf blocks to spare. Let me turn on the magnet in this backpack. Just in case of stuff like that. We don't necessarily have to really be careful with any blocks anymore, except for the green tea leaves. Because even with Silk Touch, we can't pick it up. Don't know why. If everyone playing some access to rare candies, I don't think it's cheating though. If you automatically get 1,000 to level... Get 1,000 level up, or 1 to level 99 seconds, maybe. Nah, I'm talking like... an example I use is for in-between episodes of the Flygon Trap and Run. I would occasionally use rare candies to level up to the level of the boss, because I don't have time to grind before the next stream. This is that's a solo series where I'm the only individual playing and I'm not playing with anybody else, where the goal is that we have to try to learn to grind correctly. I don't think I'd ever personally use it in something like randomizer, because I'm playing with somebody and part of the challenge is that we have to prepare as much as we feel is necessary. So I feel like in that instance I should not use rare candies, and I don't. You guys are really gonna start to see how big this tree is when this is the new trunk base. Queen will be happy. We're adding a tree to this build too. Hopefully the mistakes we make and the tea leaves we collect will give us enough leverage to make more. Okay. I think I'm gonna do what I did last time and do the whole tree by itself. I feel like that'll prevent stuff like this. Okay. Alright, this is the only one that still takes up some amount of concentration. Alright, now we're getting into the groove. There we go, we're getting it now. Okay. I don't think so. Gaming should be fun. If it's grindy, it's work. Mood. Yay, tree! Exactly. Paragroot and Queen are two biggest tree fans. This tree won't be as big as the giant tree that was never finished on Cinematic Survival, but it'll be an acceptable tree. I promise you guys will like it. Right. Like, placing some of these so fast, it's like not even rendering. Alright. Okay. I don't remember if I showed the entire build on stream. Okay. We do have space for it. Which one is Glow Lichen in? Or did I just, like, not include it because it's just Glow Lichen? Okay, I just didn't include it because it's just Glow Lichen. I'll be honest, I'm not surprised I ended up coming to that internal conclusion, because Well, lichen. This is gonna get covered up. Okay, that's gonna be real fun when we get to drop down there when this is all sealed. Break all of these and place it correctly. What? Whee! Tree give oxygen. Indeed. But something that I learned when I started to like get way more into marine biology, despite trees like, you know, absolute need to the planet, like nobody would exist without trees. We actually get the majority of the oxygen from our planet from the ocean. Because it's the microscopic, like, it's basically the microscopic plants in the ocean. That's where we get all of, which makes so much more sense when you think about it. Like, can you imagine if 30% of the planet, like, that trees exist? Trees don't even exist on the full non-ocean part. But can you imagine that trees don't even exist on the full, like, on the full land? But less than 30% of the world provided oxygen for the whole thing? Like, that doesn't make any sense. It's kind of funny because it's funny when, like, you learn it in school, you, like, totally go along with, yeah, trees provide the world its oxygen. Like, the majority of its oxygen. It's like, yeah, that makes sense. And then you think about it for, like, 10 seconds. It's like, wait. Something that's less than 30% of the world's mass provides something that 100% of the planet needs? That doesn't make any sense. Lots of terrifying things also happen at the microscope. Yeah, sure. I won't go too far into it because I know there's probably some people who are, like, squeamish or not a big fan of medical discussion. But I used to watch a show called Monsters Inside Me. And it was about a lot of people who had issues in their stories with dealing with microscopic issues. It could be anything from, you know, stuff you don't want in your, it could be like really anything, but I won't get into it. However, if you are the mind of somebody who quite enjoys listening to stories like that, I highly recommend it. It was a good show. That's the type of reality TV that I like to watch. Like, Housewives bore me. Like, stuff like, random, like, Random, like, competition shows, like, they don't really interest me all that much. No judgment if that's what interests you. I'm not, like, good for you that you can find something that you enjoy watching. But for me personally, what I like to watch the most is, like, I guess I would call it, like, medical reality, or just, like, kind of shows where you see people doing their job, and that's the reality show. Like, Dr. Pol, like that kind of stuff. Like, that stuff is just way more interesting to me. Maybe because it feels less faked. Oh, do we have to put stone away? We did. Oh, we're done with cyan terracotta. Let's go. Shoot. You know what I'm gonna try? I'm gonna try shears. Let's grab shears and see if that works for those. That's my last ditch effort. There's a lot of things about the human body I prefer not to know. And that's totally fair, and I would never push anybody to learn it. Alright, let's just quick try with a pair of shears and see if that breaks it. If not, then whatever. Yeah, see, I wouldn't, like, call it reality TV, because it's, like, different from, like, Jersey Shore and that kind of stuff. Nope. See, even shears don't work. That's the sad part. Like, there really is nothing I can... That's really dumb to me, in my opinion. That's really stupid that I can't pick up a block if I make a mistake. Because even glass... You can pick it up if you make a mistake. Okay, the cool part is also, look at the map. Look at the texturing coming in. Look at that. Okay. There's this one channel on my dad watches his Law and Order. Most of the shows that runs ads for are trashy reality shows where everyone's screaming at each other and he complains about it every time. Yeah, like, that doesn't interest me at all. Like that kind of drama show, like those kind of drama reality shows, like, I just have no interest in them whatsoever. Like, I know a lot of people ask me when they find out I'm from New Jersey, they ask, like, what it... Oh, I just expected it to be like the Jersey Shore. And, nah, that stuff's all faked. Oh, we're not technically on the wood layer yet. wondering why that wasn't, like, working. Alright, we'll get this. This is the part that always takes the most concentration. Then once we get this part done, then it's like smooth sailing once again. This is the part where it feels most like the printer. And if I mistake a couple blocks, I like the direction that they're facing. I don't really care. Okay. Tree part done, easy part start. That is very satisfying. I know, right? Isn't it great? Make sure I got all the edges. Yes. Okay. Okay. I think my favorite part is seeing it form on the minimap. Like, you could just see the texturing coming in on the minimap, and I love it. And we also have something in our backpack that feeds us, so I don't even have to worry about food. Oh, I am kind of low, so if I run out of food, then I can have, we can make some very quick. Oops. Alright, there we go. Oh no, these blocks exist. My bad. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Oh no. 10 seconds. You can see the top layer starting to go on this big hole here. Pretty soon we won't even have to pause there, we'll just be able to go. Alright. Whee! I think it's faster just to run along that like one space rather than run along that space then rather than attempt to do like some big jump. Yeah, see? Okay. Yeah, like having a pause to take a jump there, I don't know, that felt slow. Oh, we ran out of crunchy moss? Crunchy moss. Crunchy moss. What'll be the most satisfying is when I can fit everything into one backpack. That's when it'll be nice. And then the peak satisfaction, well, the second, then I'll have even greater satisfaction when I can have every single block as just auto place. And then, you know, most satisfaction is when we're done, but that won't be for a while. Okay. I like all the bats that got copied when I make the schematic. Hello.
Hello once again. There's been a considerable amount of progress done.
Yeah, I'm currently at like ×3 efficiency compared to last week, and that probably has something... Easy Place has a lot to do with that, but then it also has a lot to do with the fact that mobs don't come and absolutely, like, wreck me while I'm standing here. Not necessarily get anywhere close to killing me, but just be a nuisance.
Because you see how I'm flying.
I saw you with your wings out, or like...
If I get... Okay, hang on. It's the, the item that allows you to do this is the flamingo,
Oh, the flamingo floaty! Yes, I know what you're talking about.
If I get an extra one, I'll give it to you, because I know you want to be able to have some kind of light.
That's the artifact, isn't it?
It's not an artifact, it's a drink. No, it's from artifacts. It's just,
Yeah.
if I get an extra one, I'll give it to you.
Woo! I just thought it was a new animation. I'm gonna be real. I just thought it was a new
yeah, it's a new animation where it's just fucking flying.
where you're just flying.
I might make one where I'm hovering, but... ones.
Oh, yes. Oh, little config change for a mod I would suggest. There is no way to pick these blocks up once you've placed them. They get destroyed. No silk touch, no shears, no nothing.
These ones?
Yeah, the green tea leaf blocks. So if I mess it up, that's just stuck there.
Oh, wait, like, you can't even... No, but you can't...
If I pickaxe it, it turns into 1/4 of the stuff that I do use to make the block. And if I shear it, the exact same thing.
Weird, okay.
Might want to make it at least silk touchable or something.
Config, but I need to get higher. Change that config.
I doubt anybody else is building with them, and I'm just the weirdo who is. But I figured I'd bring it to your attention.
There's to be fair, no wonder this takes so many blocks, considering that this entire section here is filled in.
Yeah. I went all out because I'm like, nah, no. There's some hollow sections like over there and over there, but I figured I could put stuff in them. And the funny part is that I finished getting moss and drywall faster than coal. Well, hello.
You can use Sapphire.
Hi, Sapphire. What do you think so far? I'm building my house.
What? Itty bitty baby.
Baby.
Wait a minute. I even know this. Please don't get timed out for this amount of emotes. Thank you.
Woo, 22! All the waffle spins. Oh man, Grab, too many emotes, I'm gonna have to time you out. Just kidding.
No!
I need my friends
No.
to stop dying.
I really want to push the limit and see how many emotes I can send before I do get timed out.
Before Automod gets you?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if, like, VIPs can send, like, a higher amount or not.
I don't know if VIPs do get timed out for sending too many emotes.
Should I try and send, like, 20 and see what happens?
You're welcome to.
Okay. What's a funny one to do?
Do one of mine.
Yeah. Renee B. D dance.
Your favorite.
Little baby. Little baby.
One of them, yes.
Little baby.
That's...
Little baby.
That's 14. Alright, that's 21.
Don't you ever...
No. I don't get timed out.
W.
Don't you ever get the baby one?
It just makes them really small.
Wait, little baby's brains is dying.
Oh no.
Oh, little baby.
So what are you guys up to today?
Not much.
Not much, really. We're gonna try to get Sapphire's 2 last from tasks done before, but they're dying at the moment right now, so we're just waiting. Oh no.
Is the new soundboard crashing Sapphire?
Oh, no, Sapphire.
You don't think there's anything with me loading a, like, ridiculously large schematic in the world,
No,
is it?
'cause when they sometimes
No,
in their tasks,
that's not.
yeah.
No, that don't like schematic because it's all client side.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you're like only you are seeing the schematic. I am seeing the schematic as well, but that's only because I choose to have the schematic in the same spot.
How are you gonna get up from this place to down here?
There's a teleporter at the edge right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, right down there. I'm gonna move it once
What?
as the build develops.
You should just make it like a little like broken fragment off the main line up there.
Oh.
I could do that. Or I could just have it right at the front door. Oh my god, they're so coordinated. I know, isn't it perfect? A large graveyard horde of undead has appeared at those coordinates.
What the fuck?
Oh, Queen's dead.
Okay, well, we wait for little babies to not die because they're frightened.
Rip their frames.
What did I do?
The only other thing I can think of right now. I don't know. I don't know what would be up.
Horde? Question mark?
Ah, yes, that's English.
A fucking hoa. Hyut.
Fucking you way. What? Gmail. Beaming.
Well, no, yours would be Gmail, because it would be graph mail.
I guess. No, but it's just like. No, but I was just making a joke. Cause, like I just said email, B-mail, but then I was like, okay, what about another letter? B-mail.
Right.
Why is MCC champion in my fucking spam? Hello?
I don't know. Oh, Grev, are you going... So, for TwitchCon, I'm gonna try to get a group of us who are actually, like, going to TwitchCon. And I'm gonna see if anybody would like to join me to go to MCC Live. Because they're doing an event where you go live. Like, you watch
Do you
it
need
live.
the block pass for that, or?
I don't know. I have to look into it. I don't think you need any
Maybe.
pass... I don't think you need any pass for it.
Maybe. That'd be interesting to go watch live.
I can cheer on people's live. Like if the captain chooses to leave his house for the day so he can participate, that would be cool. He doesn't particularly stay, but it would still be cool to cheer him on.
You just hear from the crowd, Captain, my cat!
Aw. Nah, I'm not that crazy. That's a good question. Have you guys ever met any, like, famous people or celebrities that you liked? And how did you... What was your reaction when you saw them?
Okay, so there's this time where I went to Fort Lauderdale
Yeah?
and I met the famous Emerald Day.
Oh yeah, I hear she's pretty cool.
No, but in all seriousness, no. I've actually not.
Dang. I don't know what you're talking about. You just told me a story where you met the famous Emerald's Ace. Like, that's pretty cool.
That did happen. I went to Fort Lauderdale, and then I got to my hotel, and then all of a sudden, boom, they're right there.
Whoa.
And I went like, oh my god, is that the famous Emerald Ace? And they said yes, and they gave me merch.
And I gave you merch. This is all things that happened.
This is all things that happened, but I'm the fact that these are all true events. It's just I'm being exaggerated on like the circumstance of said events. He does plan this out way in advance.
Multiple months in advance.
Yes, and yes, I do have one of very few signed pieces of Emerald Ace work.
Yeah, there's not many. You have the only sweatshirt. I think Glacial has the only signed card. Like, my business card.
Is my card not signed?
I don't think so.
I need to check now. Where is it? It's on my desk.
I think I'm gonna get a special one made for TwitchCon. But we'll see.
Ooh.
You can collect them all, Graf.
Once I collect 6 of them, I'm gonna put them in a gauntlet and then I'm gonna snap my fingers. Oh no, mine's not signed. Shit,
Yeah.
I should have got it signed while I was at your house. Why didn't I?
You got the signed sweatshirt. I think that was it. It was like, you got the signed sweatshirt, and then Glacial got the signed card.
That's true. You want to know a fun fact? If I got a nickel for every time I got a signed sweater, I have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's really cool that it's happened twice.
Yes. Lapse the other one, right?
Yep. It recently theirs had come in.
Woo! Okay, it's really funny when I go up a layer because then, like, Queen and Sapphire just vanish because they're less than a block tall at the moment.
I mean, Queen's just broken into pieces and stuff.
Exactly. Queen is normally more than a block tall. Like, I can't see Sapphire at the moment. They're gone. Oh, there we go. Hi, Sapphire.
They be spiding. Look at them go. Look at the Sapphire.
Have a good night,
Chat.
Queen.
Chat, look at Sapphire. Look at them vibe.
Sapphire can't even hear the music, but they're vibing to the beat of the music. Yeah, look at that.
I gotta move Queen real quick.
I like how you just moved Queen onto the platform where I'll be able to see. Alright, since you haven't met a celebrity in real life that isn't me, because totally a celebrity, 100%, who's a celebrity you would want to meet in real life?
I think the first initial spot that comes to mind is probably Rambo.
Rambo, okay. I didn't expect that from you, I'll be honest.
And the other one is Mr. Minecraft.
My little baby. My little baby.
You know, built the knife.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
To clarify.
Little baby. Little baby. Little baby. Look at her jiggy. Look at her jiggy. Hey. Hey. Little dance. Little dance. Little dance.
Okay.
Look.
I am looking.
She's such a dancer. Such a dancer.
Sapphire's vibing to the music.
Oh my god. Sweetie, are you ready to do your two tasks? Can teach you arson.
Ooh, arson pug.
Look at her go. No, baby. Oh yeah, and Sapphire getting an iPad.
Huh? Oh! You guys are getting an iPad?
She tricked us with the baby eyes, so yeah.
You guys fell for the baby eyes?
Listen, we can't say no. She just wanted to play Cookie Run, not the...
Cookie Run. I have never played Cookie Run.
Same.
No, you know what? Show them your puppy eyes that you give us. Show them your little big eyes.
Okay, you have to bring Sapphire up here because all I see is blocks. Aww, I love it. So cute.
Can't say
You should also
no.
play the sound.
Oh my god, yeah.
How's your soundboard up?
Yeah. No, I need to set it up and stuff.
Don't let them fool you, it's for Cookie Run. For Cookie Run 1 hour a day. Dang,
So
1
I
hour.
can have the soundboard right now because it makes smooth flavors. Okay.
Alright.
Ah.
Yeah, let's Sapphire go. She's speaking bubbles, cats, dogs, Kirby. Now I'm gonna teach her how to speak demon words.
Ooh, ooh, I can teach him curse words.
No. Please, for the love of Christ.
I just want an innocent child, bro. I want to curse. I want to curse.
I bet Frank showed an American gold medal marathoner in the 70s in Bud Aldrin. Hey, cool. Those are some cool
Alright,
people to
so-
meet.
Let's see your last two classes. So, you have to go fishing as a family, pick a scenic biome, to fish until you caught 5 different types of fish. You can set up a little dog or fishing shack, or use the dog as well. You wear a sharp though. Spend the time creating a minigame as a family in the designated area. If not before, bonus point if you're all wearing game fit then. Right. You can what is it? I can make that's all gaming headset. I don't know, it's not gonna make it.
Ooh, gaming headsets sound cool.
Yeah.
We could be real gamers, guys.
Oh my god.
I'm hitting clouds. That's what's causing it. Do you guys know how to... Queen, do you know how to turn off clouds in the generic shader pack?
No.
Ah.
Is there not, like, a button that tells you if it's turned off or not?
Well, when I'm looking at, like, options and video settings, and then I search clouds, I have them off, but they still show.
You can give Grab the blue kitty earphones. Oh my god. Oh my god, little baby. Little baby. Little baby.
So then, Pear, let's just continue the first part of my question. What was your reaction when meeting the gold medalist and Buzz Aldrin? Okay. But we can do it even faster now that that gap's close enough for us to make it a single bound. Whee! Alright. Okay. Surprised at the gold medalist. I was taking a random running coach class in Michigan, and this guy sitting like 6 seats away from me started to sound familiar, and I was like, I recognize that voice. When the teacher made a proper introduction, makes the same frag is better than all of you. You could probably teach the class, even though he's here as a learner. That's awesome. Oh, we ran out of lush grass. There we go. Got his autograph in a picture too. Ooh, that's cool. When I was majorly into Supernatural, I met most of the cast at like different conventions and such. Are lanterns in this one? They are. I like how it does the hand animation for that one. Damn it. What's this? Black concrete? Okay. And... wonder why it placed vanillium. Okay. There we go, we're getting it, we're getting it. Alright, can I do one more layer in the time before we gotta go? Alright. Couldn't get lost in the move. Yeah, that would really suck. What the heck? Hello? Why did that mess up like that? That's bizarre. Okay. Uh... This is the most that we've ever seen of the living wood. Okay. As always, this part takes the most concentration. Okay. Alright, very good. Oof. Alright. How can we finish that whole section in 12 minutes? Alright. What's our, yeah, we're at 12 right now. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Really freaking out now. Ooh, it's pretty laggy now. I don't know why that still looks like it's placing it wrong. I was hoping we get to, that hole being closed, I'm not gonna lie. We just, like, ran and placed as we ran. Okay. There we go, we're getting it. I think we'll make it. Getting more confident that I'll be able to finish this layer in time. Now I'm curious to see how helpful this feature will be when we try to do, like, strategic, like, stair placing and such. I'm curious if that'll be helpful or hurtful. Ah, stupid clouds. I gotta find a way to turn them off. But alright. We don't have to worry about mobs, so let's take a look. Guys, we started at, like, the second layer. It's coming along nicely. The mound is forming, which is fantastic. And you can see the castle itself is starting to come in on the front here. And our giant tree is also starting to come in over here. Schematic is smooth moss block. Okay, so that'll all fix itself. Oh. Okay. I'm no, like, wizard. I can't play stuff like that. Alright. Alrighty. Let me, Alrighty, guys. That's where we're gonna end it off. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and consider subscribing on the YouTube channel. Or if you'd like to catch me live, make sure to follow in at twitch.tv/emeraldsace. Thank you guys for joining, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!